Honestly, I'm really scared of driving this baby, but I am done letting my fear decide what I have to do. So today I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to start practicing step by step to take this baby out for a ride. I am Gitte Olesen, and my channel is about personal growth, meaningful life, and everyday happiness. And now I'm going to go get my cat Fedder and take him for the ride. Daisy? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is day 2 of driving Daisy. I did it yesterday. As I've told you before, I think I'm not into forced entry. When I feel scared, it's not about pushing that feeling away, because you know what you resist persists. And it's actually about learning how to accommodate that feeling, learning how to contain the fear instead, having it with me, but not letting it decide for me, to shift my identification, to let go of identification with the feeling. So the feeling, the thoughts, and the sensations in my body will be an object for my mind, which means it will be smaller than I am, instead of taking up all the room and being totally identified with it. So I have prepared myself. I have a list with 5 things I have to do with the car. This is like a vintage ambulance, so I had to turn on the electricity down next to the seat. When that's done, I have to pull out the choker. Then I have to put in the key and turn the key until the light goes on the desk board. And when an orange light stops, then it's ready for me to take off, start the car. And what I'm doing with my nervous system is, I will tell you all this before I start it, because once I start it, it will be noisy. Very noisy, because it's a very old car from '85. So apart from letting go of the identification of the thoughts, making thoughts and sensations an object for my awareness, then deep breaths. Deep breaths, because that activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the safe space. You have the systematic, which is danger when you are in alert, the parasympathetic system when you are at peace. So I have to try and switch to the parasympathetic nervous system by deep breathing, by stroking my skin, by flexing and letting go. In my head, I always see this figure of breathing. I breathe in on 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it on 1, 2, 3, breathe out slowly on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then over again. So I do that in my head. Fedder is with me, my cat. He's at the back, and we're going to the beach. Beautiful beach in my neighborhood, and that is the grand motivation. Go to the beach and, you know, feel the freedom and have a good time with my cat and my beautiful van, Daisy. So motivation is good, and when I think about that, it actually makes me happy, you know, and I feel excited about going. So that's really good too. hold on to that feeling as well of all the good things I'm gonna gain, the freedom I'm gonna gain from doing this. Today I also will have to switch off the what do you call it in English? You know, the brake that you when the car is holding parked, so it doesn't slide. I forgot that yesterday. Please don't tell my husband. He's gonna wanna divorce me, or worse, send me to bed without dinner. So, brake is off. Choker. Oh, yes, I had to turn the key, wait for the orange light to go away before I actually start. Yeah. So, here we go. Oh yeah, and the gear is very funny. It's in a weird position compared to usual cars. But Feta, you ready? Off we go. Every time I feel scared or nervous, I have to remember I can just stop, reset, breathe, and go on. But now we go. Woohoo! It's very, very wide, this car, which is also why I feel pretty insecure and scared driving it. Now I have to go down a slope on the driveway. Woohoo! Still in my driveway, approaching the road now. Okay, stop, reset. There's a car coming down there. I'll wait a little bit. Now there's a whole bunch of cars coming that way. Alrighty-o. Here we go. Woohoo! On the road again. Na 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 na. Driving Miss Daisy. Yahoo! Ooh, I got the goosebumps. Small town. Everybody knows each other here. And also, usually a lot of people are looking at this car when we drive it. Usually not me driving it. It's only the second time. But when my husband is driving and I'm sitting on the passenger seat, a lot of people are looking at the car because we have painted it funny, you know, with daisies on it and with the name Daisy on it, and also it's a vintage car, so it looks a bit funny. See, another thing that makes me nervous is it's a very kind of narrow, a bit narrow street, and it goes through the little village to the beach, and there's always a lot of cars parked along the footpath, sidewalk, and this car is very wide. There's also usually, not so much now, but even more in summer, there will be a lot of bicycles and pedestrians walking on the actual road because there's not so much room when all the cars are parked halfway up the footpath. It's cloudy today, and it is the 7th day of spring. Officially, it's the 7th of March. And it's, I don't know, 7-8 degrees today. So spring is just beginning. We just came out of a really cold winter with a lot of snow and ice this year. And just got Daisy the van out of winter storage. She's been packed away for 3 months in a barn somewhere. So it's such a joy to get it out again. Ooh. So now we are approaching the little village in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood. See, now we come to this street where it's very hard for two cars to pass each other because of all the cars parked on the side. So it's always like one has to hold back and another one has to slowly drive through, and then you switch places. It's like Tetris. Tetris, is that something in English, or is it only in Danish it's called that? So yeah, we'll be at the beach in like a minute. See, now I see this woman with her running shoes and her running gear on, jogging through town, and that makes me feel like running again, you know? So I really shouldn't do all this binging series and doom scrolling on the phone. I should go out for the run as well, because I can actually feel the longing for it, because I love it. I love it. I live by beach and forest, and it's really beautiful to go for a run in nature. It's very enjoyable. But every time I have too much on my mind, that is the kind of thing that will go right down the bottom of the priority list, right down the bottom. The true healthy, good, enjoyable me time that actually serves me the very best. That's the first thing to go down the drain when I have too much pressure in my life. But some of that pressure is more of an illusion that I can start removing bit by bit by putting in better things and working with my nervous system along the way. I so much want to free myself. I know it's possible because I have been into personal growth for the last 20 years or so, And I really have turned my life around in so many ways. So many ways. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink too much wine, you know. And I haven't done that for years. So I know it's possible. And I did train up to running 5 kilometers from never having doing a run, never having been running in my life ever before. And I really enjoyed that for some years. I want to do that again. So I know it's possible. I know I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm driving Miss Daisy. Yes, I am. And now, my friend, we are at the beach. Yay! Woohoo! I'm looking at the ocean now. You're not. I am. But in a second, I will show you. What do you reckon? I did it. I did it. Cheers to me. Okay. So, take a look at this. Huh? Whoop whoop. Hello, my friend. We did it, Feta. Oops. You want to see my video about smoking and how I stopped that? You can see it on the end screen in a minute. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.